Good evening, Final Fantasy Randomizer and RPG Limit Break fans. Welcome to tonight's Final Fantasy Randomizer from the Chaos Winter Carnival 2023 Winter Tournament. I am Hate the 13th, joined in the booth by Forsaken, Life Reboot, doing the tracking tonight. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing alright. How about yourself?
Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. These two racers, they're both really high-quality racers, and decided tonight to just go for, well, or forced party with no recruits, and apparently I rolled a party that's about as spicy as mayo.
Yeah, this is why we shouldn't let Danny race. We lose all the fun jobs.
Well, you know, I mean, I've rolled some pretty hot garbage, but, you know, sometimes I roll some really nice things.
Yeah, well, looking at these Lursing here, they don't look too bad either.
Yeah, the fighters got plus 10 luck, resistance to ice, earth, and time, at a minus 10 strength penalty, so that's a little annoying on the fighter. Could be a whole lot worse.
True, but we got that thief with a plus 800 gold, can equip a shirt, and negative 10 vitality. Yeah, that's gonna suck in the beginning, but
yeah,
good armor.
That thief's gonna be real thin. I mean, in the IA, at least the thief can equip a white shirt if they find it.
Exactly.
Red Mage tonight gets resistance to time and death, and hurts dragons, though has basically Dragon Bane on whatever they equip, but cannot equip bracelets, which it's kind of annoying, but Red Mages can at least equip up to silver armor. So, you know, as long as the armor rolls well, they can be good.
And Black Mages, plus 2 level 1 MP, plus 1 MP to all levels, but negative 1 MDef per level. Now that's gonna suck a little bit, but who knows? Maybe they'll find a ribbon.
Well, given that it's an incentive ribbon, I'm pretty sure they'll have at least one, and, well, they have the potential for one.
Yeah.
We'll see how it actually shakes out for them, but man, yeah, that Black Mage is just like, yeah, spell levels, spell charges, yeah, I'll have them all. I mean, that thing should start off with 5 level 1 charges at level 1.
Right? Easy grinding in the beginning if they need levels.
See how the match pulls, though, that's going to be the important thing.
That's true. And
the racers should be off within about the next 30, 45 seconds or so. Depends upon how much lag we've got between Twitch to myself and then myself back out to Twitch.
So, you're a little bit more of a veteran than I am. Do you know anything about these runners?
Deadpulse is scary. Like, scary. He is... like, he has done a lot of grinding of these flag sets trying to get sub 35. And he has gotten really good at them. You got level 1 Bane, level 1 Warp. No damaging spells, but, well, Bane kind of worked.
And then white, we have, Invis 2, Cure 3, MU. And I didn't see what the last one was, and I don't think they cared.
Yeah, the only one that really mattered was the Invis 2 there.
Yeah.
Because that Cure 3 is White Mage locked, and these runners opted to turn off recruits, so we're not going to see those.
Ooh, and starting out with a Mage Stick.
That's actually pretty good.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, Deadpulse is a really good racer, and Devious is no slouch himself. Devious has been around in the community a little bit longer than I have at least, and is, well, like I said, no slouch of a racer himself. So this is, I'm expecting to be a good match between the two of them. And we have garbage, well, we got pocket change, and I would say garbage, and then I realized, wait, no, mages. Mages run on money.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see what we're going to get from the king and the princess, hopefully soon.
Right, slab from the king, and the princess gives us... Alright, free floater. World's open. Go.
Well, this is definitely going to be a bit of a jet seed.
Possibly. Now, the thing with the floater coming so early is that it can lead to a bit of analysis paralysis, or, you know, being spoilt for choice. Because you have the whole world open. Actually gonna go.
Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know about you, but I probably would go to Revoca, see what spells they have, do my Bicky fight, see the pirates, run down there, definitely hit the Crescent Lake, get into my item there, check the store, and then get my floater. And then from there, it's wherever I want to go.
Oh yeah, no, I expect. All right, we've got Harm 4, Life 2, and and Wall at level 2 white, and Zap at level 2 black. All right, so insta kill. You want insta kill? Have insta kill.
I was gonna ask. I know Fizzle said something about there being a glitch with the Harmed Dragon.
That has actually been fixed with the 464 release, which landed earlier today.
Alright, cool. I wasn't sure, and when I saw the Harmed Dragon, I figured I'd ask.
Yeah, no, that was just landed earlier. Alright, so we got Ogres with Frost. Saw that. Good pile of cash out of the Dwarven Closet. Devious is just opting to skip Provoke it and heading straight on down to the southwest.
I can understand him not wanting to take the waterway with the spells, but I mean, I'd almost want to risk it if I had enough tents. Save, go a little while, save, go a little while.
Yeah, well, there's one encounter that comes out pretty hard, or comes up pretty early. Alright, so level 3 black, we've got Saber and Lightning 2. That will be useful for the ninja, if they find a weapon for it. And a heal 3 at level 3 white.
Sometimes we got a level 4 white, and we have life 1.
Which is... that's a backup you can have for the black mage, but fire 3, ice 3, and lock 2 at black 4.
It's not bad, but it's a little late for the easy clear spells, but that black mage will have plenty of charges.
Well, honestly, I mean, I would still pick up Ice 3 and Lock 2 on Red Mage, and then pick up a backup Life on with the Red Mage as well. So
Right.
the Knight will also be able to learn that Life 2, because it's level 2.
And we see Deadpulse already in the air and back down again once more at Crescent to see what they have.
4 minutes, 25 seconds to get in the air. Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, we also saw the gold Cheerios there. Alright, we've got Temper and Quadex at level 6. Really like to see Temper at a lower level, but it's not level 5 at least.
That's true. And the old men at Crescent give us a ship. Thank you,
Oh.
we don't need it.
Yeah, it's an XP bonus. That's pretty much the only way I can look at this right now.
Alright, and we see Deadpulse heading off to Sarda, it looks like.
Free key item. I don't see why not. I expect
Oh,
he
no.
will probably head on over and hit up Astos thereafter.
Well, he might stop at Marmon just to translate that slab.
True.
And that way he can just keep going around in a circle, run over there, say hi to the elf, the Leaflin.
They head to the,
Yeah.
well, I'm not sure if he'll head on up to the Fane already, but we'll see. It's slab translated for Deadpulse. Jeez. Just like, here you go, have a seed that's free. Yeah.
Right?
Wow, alright, and it looks like Deadpulse is heading up north, probably gonna head... yeah.
No?
Heading towards Ordeal? Deadpulse, what are you doing?
Deadpulse, no. No. There...
Why he's hitting this rather than... well, actually, no, I can understand why. Because with this, you don't have to do the long walk. You'll get the key item. But you don't have as much of a walk to get down there, so... suddenly, as I think about it, this play makes a decent amount of sense. Rod, and now Deadpulse gonna be hitting up Ordeals. Nope, not hitting up Ordeals. Holy crap, he is actually going to Lefane already.
Oh, I knew it.
Ooh.
Did he just run away from a sandwich?
Yes, he did. He is a little low level to be able to really probably take it properly right now.
Can't get a hoagie.
Yeah.
Alright. Looking like he is making his way over to find out what he's getting in Lefane.
Adamant. Alright, and we've got Fast Promotion locked at Melman, and we got Cure 4 at level 5.
Alright, not too bad. Let's see. Cure 2, Cure 4.
Fade at level 6. Like spells we will probably never see picked up. Whereas Devious is heading on up to hit up the pirates and get that crown from Vicky. Fast on the warp slot.
Definitely going to be an interesting seed magic-wise.
Yeah, and also just now realizing Nuke is going to be at Gaia somewhere, so level 7 or 8.
Well, we can do a lot of damage with, you know, Fire 3 and Ice 3.
Ice 3, definitely. Fire 3, yeah, you can. It's not as strong as it could be. Alright, and he looks like he is opting to go for this fight.
Believe in you, Deadpulse.
Holy crap!
He got it!
Alright, well, that's a bucket load of XP for him.
I was always told you want to try and keep your levels about the same as your time in game, and he's doing really well.
Oh.
Not a bad full party grind spot either.
Yeah, I know, right? And the other thing is he can just pop on up to Gaia and hit up the inn when he's out of spell charges, which will be after this fight if he gets through it.
Right, but how many spell charges will he have after this now?
Exactly.
So that Black Mage is definitely going to be pulling its weight.
Yeah. And he's like, nah, I'm not going to screw that place. Okay, we got Devious hitting up Astos. We're going to get the crown turn to here. Cube.
Alright. So we have half a sky.
Yeah.
We have Earth, and we have Volcano.
Yep. Runner's just got to find the key, and they're in item go mode, because, you know, these the pod flags with
Right.
two orbs is the only requirement.
This might be an under 30-minute seed the way these guys are going.
I know, right?
Well, what are you going to do with the rest of your night? Alright, so Deadpulse is heading up to the dwarves to turn in that adamant.
And he's gonna get that 10k out of that other chest.
Of course. Saying hi to the right dwarf?
Yeah. Ribbon. Alright, well then.
What? Not the Black Mage?
Give it to the Lifecaster. Lifecaster is always the person to get the first ribbon.
I agree. But it's still kind of early. I'd probably put it on the Black Mage just to be safe.
Always Lifecaster.
Alright, and what's the item shop? Is that where our missing item is?
He's looking for, looking to get some heal pots. Probably looking to maybe get up some more save items when he, you know, comes across a place. He sees those gold Cheerios. Thinking about it, opting not to pick him up right yet. Probably because, you know, he only has 20k, and those are...
Yeah, that's true.
Like he said,
Go
ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, they probably aren't gonna be hurting for money too much in the seed.
Yeah. Okay, and, well, a bunch of tents, which I know Deadpulse is gonna be looking for, and we had, the canal come out of Marsh Cave, which means Ice Cave could actually be needed. Maybe. We'll see, though.
Is he going to... Yep, he's going up to Waterfall.
Devious heading on over to Ice Cave, and we're gonna actually see what's in there.
Great. Got it. I'm good, let's go home.
Yeah. I'd rather deal with wraiths than ghosts. Ghosts.
So, my theory is the easier it is in the beginning, the harder it is in Topher. Usually because all the things that we haven't seen in the beginning are hiding in that last little bit of Topher.
Being said, we haven't really seen much of anything here.
I know. So I'm wondering exactly how bad this Topher is going to be, or did they just get, you know, the golden seed where everything's rolled low, nobody's got anything bad.
Right, flame armor +3 out of that chest. That's kind of nice to see. We got a bottle from the bot.
Is there a reason to go back to Gaia?
Or in Deadpulse's case, to actually go to Gaia. Oh, and Devious got jumped or ran into some gargoyles who I'm not sure if that was a Brack or a Stone Touch, but damage poison. Oh wow, okay, those gargoyles are mean.
So they have Stone Touch, Poison, Damage, and Sleep?
Yeah, sleep and slow, and I'm not sure if that was Stone Touch or if they hit or if it was a Brack or a Glance, but yeah, that's
That is definitely a rough encounter.
that's some disgusting gargoyles.
Well, let's hope they don't run into them again.
Well,
As
given that
Deadpulse.
it's on the forced spike tile on the drop downs, so there's the key.
Alright, so we got the key in Gaia, and let's see what we get out of the bottle. Could be a Whirlpool. Can we get that lucky? Nope, it's
We
Crystal.
get crystal. All right. I can see how those magic. All right, level 7 Brack. That means Nuke is level 8.
Oh,
Devious found the wrong eye.
oh. Did he even say he was gonna fight it?
No, he was running from it. It just his stream's a little bit choppy even on the incoming side, so yeah.
Alright. Maybe a new tactic?
Run.
That is
Oh god, run.
Again.
Oh, there's the sleeps.
So, okay, I've noticed this. Most people who run Fighter Thief usually keep their fighter in the front. I usually like to have my thief in the front. What are your thoughts?
Thief in the front all the way.
It's
Fighter
like,
might have the additional hit points, but the thief is, or the front position is what determines whether you get ambushed or you get a preemptive strike, and that's based off of luck. You just so take my word at it, but I know that whatever it's based off of, thief better.
I agree. I like the ability to know that I'm not going to get ambushed as often, and I could probably run.
Yep. Alright, so Deadpulse pulled the tail out of Canary Locked.
And we know he's going straight for promotion.
Oh yeah.
Now,
he's got the Vorpal -2, which yeah, it's -2. It's a Vorpal though. I mean, it'll function. It's gonna need a lot of tempering though.
Right. But the thing is they don't have to do ordeals.
That is correct. They don't have to do ordeals. Well, that's gonna be something that leads to, well, actually, and on ice is entirely not necessary because that's just the ruby. We've got the cube, or we've got the chime, we've got the tail.
Which means everything else is fetch quest to get around, probably to either get the Oxyale or get to the chime. So, I mean, at this point, it's find a grind tile and get up there in levels.
Yeah, Deadpulse is in grind and go mode, and he knows where the sandworms are. So he can just buy a bunch of houses, or houses, just a bunch of tents, head on over to the area near Lefane, and get some grinding going and get and go.
Exactly. Which I think he's on his way over to do right now.
I'd say I'm shocked, but I would be lying. Right, the Titan had the ruby.
Wait, no, he got the ruby to get into the Titan.
Or, not the ruby, I'm sorry, the herb.
Herb,
The other
okay.
thing, which is semi-kind of edible thing, I guess.
Yeah. It does make you wonder about the Titan's digestive system.
You know, the amount of times I've fed him crayons, paste, and glue, I have no questions about that anymore.
Clearly, he's not getting enough fiber if he's giving away his herbs.
I'm thinking we'll see Deadpulse take this to probably low 20s is what I'm guessing.
Okay. Because right now they've only got one good weapon. They've got the Vorpal. Kind of good weapon.
Yeah.
But depending on where they go, if they... Clearly they're going to do Volcano. Only because the amount of chests there and the armory and everything else, it's worth it.
I'm not even sure if we'll see Deadpulse hit those chests. He is quite notorious just for kind of going.
Lucky attitude and a random sword?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, he's getting his nuke.
Well, you got the free cast of it, why not?
Exactly.
And yes, Kylo, the Vorpal rolled down by 2, so yeah. Wolf's heading up to pick up Matt. Oh.
Well, nope. Sorry, I was going to agree with Kylo that, yeah, more than likely he is probably going to do Earth and Volcano. But it looks like he's about to do a third floor. Or, no.
Nope, he's checking the spike tiles in Toph, and gonna check the chests here as well, because these are enhanced by the better trap treasure, so...
Who knows, maybe you can find the X-Cal, or Katana.
Yeah.
A Sun Sword.
Defense sword, even. Oh, or another ribbon!
Alright, that's worth it.
Yep. Deadpulse putting the ribbon on the ninja. Looks like he's going to be relying mostly on the ninja for the damage.
Now, I don't think I've seen him check Astro's trap tiles.
No, but... we have not seen... we haven't seen anybody, either of them, check the spike tiles in Castle yet.
Nope.
But
it's going to be interesting to see what they find for their grinding spot. The sandwiches were doing quite well.
And it looks like Devious has found the sandwiches as well, and it's going to be having a small bit of food. Alright, well, there's a Katana -1. That's, you know, quite a bit better than the Vorpal -2, because it's not a Vorpal, and it's less of a minus.
Right, but now you have a Vorpal for the Knight, and you got a Katana for the Ninja. You got your weapons.
Yep.
They're not the greatest weapons, but you have your weapons.
Yep. Going for that light axe over the Vorpal. I can understand why. Just... I
think he's going to go back for the sandwich grind.
Yeah.
Oop.
Or maybe he's going to check some of the other quadrants.
Okay, I was going to say, because he doesn't have the chime, he can't go into sun, or into sky.
Okay, so we got Fun Police in that area, so he's just like, nah, fam, I'm setting and hoping for more of them.
Nothing wrong with that. 2 of them's a lot better.
Yep. Across the board for Deadpulse. Dropping it out so he actually has some, you know, charges of things.
A bad move.
Yeah.
Alright. Devious finally getting the guy in, picking up all the extra spells he needed.
Getting that admin out of the Fane. Hitting up the Superstore while he's there.
Yeah.
And
Pulse deciding, nope. No, I want to.
Yeah, he is not satisfied with 1.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you need 2 sandwiches.
Yeah.
You make 1, you're still hungry. You make 2, you feel better.
So, to answer the question in chat from Dr. Amamine, the chests that are in Bahamut's area, those are all of the chests that are in the Cardia Island. It's just concatenated and shoved all in that area and called Bahamut's Horde because, well, it's that way you can just get them all in a swoop.
Mm-hmm. And it makes it easier if you find the tail behind him, because then you just have to turn around and be like, hey, is this the tail you lost?
Oh, you're so brave to have checked the chest that was behind my back. Good job. Now get out.
Right?
Great. Devious is about to get his tail.
Deadpulse continues with his grind. I think he's at 20?
He just tapped 19.
19, okay. I saw two numbers and they looked like they added up to more than the number in my head, so.
Yeah, it's
He's
about...
making a long walk to turn on that tail, and what's that?
I was gonna say, it's about 1.5, 2 seconds off the hard reset for that first encounter. That's proven to be really good for Deadpulse right now. Alright, there's 20.
Saving and checking for more.
Gotta get that 2-pack.
Now, they only come in 1 or 2s here, right?
Correct.
Okay. For some reason, I was thinking I saw 3 of them before, and I'm like, I think that was a B-side tile.
Thinking about sandworms on tiles. I know that with the B-side tiles, you can find the purple worm.
Oh, that might be what I'm thinking then. It's been a while. I need to bug Fizzle and tell him to start giving me back torture seeds.
Alright, looks like Devious is checking the quadrants, finding the sandworms here. After finding the fun police a couple of times.
So, you know, you gotta make sure that they're out in patrol.
Well, you know. Devious pulling to 13 party-wide. 2 for Deadpulse.
So, when do you feel is the right time to actually go and hit your dungeons and get your orbs lit?
Given how skinny the thief is... I mean, normally I would want to try and get my thief to above 400 hit points, or ninja in this. Given that it's got that minus 10 vitality, I might take it to just 350 or 375 and call that good. And at least 5 hits with that katana.
Oh, I agree. You definitely want to make sure you have at least 5 hits before you start going, just to make it a little bit quicker.
Yeah. Right, and Deadpulse, it looks like he has got his fill of sandwiches and is heading on down to the superstore to pick up magic again. Probably is just going to go through and start raffle stomping his way through dungeons now.
Yep, and he probably, after doing his armor check, I don't think he really needs to open too many more boxes. He's got the armor he needs. He's got weapons, so...
I mean, finding a ruse item and the saber bonk would be a boon, but I don't think he's going to bother with it.
Yeah, with a katana and a vorpal as your main weapon. Oh, sorry. A katana and a light axe as your main weapon. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm all for the memes, but he looked at that vorpal and was like, we're just gonna put you back in the bag.
Yeah. Well, and honestly, for the trip on down, the light axe I can agree with using. Because you're not going to be relying on crit as much. You're just going to be relying on straight up, hit and damage, which... Honestly, most things are going to be better than a Vorpal -2 in that instance.
Right, but the problem is this. The fighter is negative 10 strength. He's got noodly arms.
Yeah, that's what Temper is for. I think that's actually probably why Deadpulse is got the katana on the ninja and the ribbon on the ninja. That indicates he's going to be relying on the fighter for damage.
Oh yeah, I agree with you entirely. I think the fighter is going to be there to be the meat shield, and the ninja's going to be doing all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Alright, it looks like, well, pretty much it's whoever gets their grind done first and starts going for orbs is probably going to be the one that takes the lead.
Yeah.
Both party members, both runners have all of their go items. They're just getting their levels at this point.
Yeah, and I think Deadpulse is going to be heading to Volcano and Earth because he does have the rod. He doesn't want to have to check for any other turn. Devious is probably going to take advantage of Sky because he's got that Chime and Cube, so why not?
Yeah, and see, that was my thought, is he can get in there. It's a much quicker dungeon. He can get in and out quick. Ooh, and there's third ribbon.
There's better gear that you can find a whole lot quicker.
He's looking where he's like, where did I put that ribbon? Now, looking at this, I only see one ribbon.
Yeah, I don't believe he has picked up the second ribbon.
Or the third, because that would have been the third ribbon found.
Well, yeah, I don't believe he's picked up the incentive ribbon yet, I should say.
Yes. I'm trying to remember who had that. That was
the Slab to the Adamant.
Slab to the Adamant, that's right.
He's got the Adamant, he can turn that in. I'm not sure if he will want.
Right. I kind of feel like if there's a free ribbon out there, it's worth grabbing the free ribbon. If nothing else, that means you at least have one.
Let's see, based off of Deadpulse checking the chests in that room, I think he might head on over to check the trapped chest. Oh, nope, he is not. Never mind. I will shut my damn fool mouth.
He don't need no eye grind. He's just looking for an Agumon.
Well, no, I was thinking to check the chest in the upper right. Or the upper right room. Yeah, because the better trap treasure. Like, I fully expect Devious to hit up at least the top 4 chests on Sky 3.
Right. I'm watching Dead purposely walking the lava so he doesn't get a fight, but taking the long... Oh, and he found the eye tile.
The eye tile on the Agama tile.
And there was no hesitation either. He was like, yep. Oh, and you found the Agama tile right next to it.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh,
hey, giant sword +4. Alright, well, that's a thing.
He's not gonna grind?
No, he's got his levels. He's good. Deadpulse is in, I'm just gonna move and just make things die now. Carrie just deleting that black mage. If anything, I think we may see Deadpulse swing on by Elfland and pick up those gold Cheerios. Or at least the black mage and maybe for the ninja. Alright, down goes Carrie 1. First orb lit at the 30-minute, 17-second mark. Slaps the white mage, hey, or the black mage, hey, get back up. Ooh, rock galls. This is a tasty looking pack.
See how squishy. Ooh, under 300. It was like 270 I saw. Deadpulse is weaving his way through.
Yeah, I'm thinking he might hit up the trapped chest on Earth 3 because it's, well, right there. And that one is a one that's enhanced by the better trap treasure.
See, and that's my lucky favorite chest in the game. Not that one.
Now, that's the Asher Trunk. You hit that one up for the memes, because the Asher Trunk always pays out. Sometimes it only pays out 2 gold, like tonight, but it still pays out.
Right, this one we're coming up on. That's my lucky chest. I don't know why, but it always has the one item I randomly need.
Yeah. Now, this one is... Yeah, Earth 12 is... This is the 12th chest in Earth Cave, and yeah, it is always pretty good.
And a pro ring, see? It always pays out good. Alright, let's see how this fight with the vampire goes.
Quickly and painfully for the vampire.
Yep. He was like, hey you... Oh, I'm dead.
Yep. Alright, so Devious checking the greed chests on Sky 3 as well, getting a big pile of cash, and a couple of houses, but that's about it. So it looks like Sky did not provide nearly as much. Ooh, Deadpulse actually gonna go check the area.
Could be looking for something specific other than the power bonk. Or could be looking for the power bonk. That opal shield is nice. Well, no, he has an Aegis shield already, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah.
This manages to get to Tiamat without running into our favorite robot friend, much to my chagrin.
Used to play with Warmack. He's good for you.
I know, Warmick is full of XP and or money.
Exactly. Like the only time I ever ran from a Warmack is when I got there and I was like, why am I only level 7?
It's a fair cup.
Floor flips, I swear, that throws me off. Enter trouble, oh. I had a notebook just filled with pages of where am I lost at.
Alright, and we've got the Lich 1 fight coming up. Fast, swinging.
And
Jesus Christ. Hold still, Lich.
Alright, well, clearly he doesn't need any extra levels for Topher. Alright, my mistake. Oh.
Alright. Heading to Elfland to pick up those gold Cheerios.
Yep.
I don't hate the play, especially since they did roll plus.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, he's actually given the ribbon to the knight.
Interesting.
DeviousRNG. Oh.
Is he going to equip the ribbon?
Eventually? I hope.
You know they only work when they're equipped, right?
Alright, there we go. Good.
Getting a little nervous there.
Yeah, I was, you're not the only one. Looks like Devious is going to be going for a little bit more of a concentrated grind since Tiamat was oh so kind to drop the black belt, or black mage.
You got a Vorpal, he'll be alright.
Yeah.
Alright, and I bet you Deadpulse. Okay, I was like, is he going to Topher or is he going back to Elfland because he forgot something?
His heal pots were 93. He's fine. He's going in.
Now, do you make an exploratory dive or do you go full force right away?
Oh, you go full force, especially against a runner of Devious's caliber. Yeah, no, you go full force.
Well, let's hope the fiends aren't too vicious tonight.
Oh, and
or
Kylio, Deadpulse already checked the fiend or the key lock chests in Toph. That was where one of the ribbons was in the upper right.
Yep. Which I'm sure Devious is going to be very happy to find once he gets there.
Oh my god. Power bonk invalidation chests.
Really? I didn't see him open it.
Yep.
I'm always like, I never feel like there's anything ever good in those chests when you finally do get there. It's always like 3 gold and a potion.
That just, yeah. Validation chests exists for a reason.
Well, now I'm going to have to make sure I do check them from now on, because I stopped checking them after I just kept getting potions and antidotes.
Yeah, well, you know, I'll check them sometimes, because, you know, because I am a giant meme. Yeah, this instance, I played out big time for him. Like, he still doesn't have any evasion, but we'll see how much he needs it.
Life Reboot saying Knight on the Ribbon, Ribbon on the Knight due to the Knight having Life 2.
I can understand that. Also got Life 2 on the Red Wizard. For me, my priority is primary life caster, primary melee, secondary life caster. Or, you know, secondary damage. And again, I normally also run through parties, so, you know.
At that point, you only ever need 3 ribbons.
Exactly. That way I don't have to worry about it if I don't find the third.
Look,
Right.
We're getting into carry now.
Alright, we've got...
Sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna call on it. 3 hits, 9 damage. Great job there, people. 4 hits, 131 from carry. Carry's not hitting that hard either, but we've got both fasts out. We've got to wait and... For the... Ooh. Hi, carry. You're throwing microwaves too. 7 hits, 147. Nuke rolls out. 167. Mid-roll, not that great. 8 hits, 29 damage. Saber, dude. Saber. 7 hits, 18.
Well, you can't Saber with the fighter in the middle.
He's got the power bonk.
Oh, that's true, that's true.
Yeah, that's fine. Black Mage got his fast off. This is fine. Man.
I don't know where one of those nuclears are.
Oh.
You just want to see the loss of that ninja.
Not good to see for him, but... You know. Thankfully enough, the knight's kind of meaty.
Yeah, but with those strikes for 7 damage... Ooh.
Yeah, well, that's why you can, you know... But he's got the saber bond. Needs to, you know, use it. Or just chip away at carry until she falls over. That works too.
I guess 7 damage at a time will eventually kill a Fiend.
Look, I've seen Chaos taken down with a Zeus gauntlet this tournament, so... Yeah.
Look, I'm still impressed by watching, I can't remember who it was, but he fought Kraken 2 with the White Mage, with, like, nobody else alive doing 1 point of damage for 30 minutes. Like, that man persevered. He was not giving up.
Sweet Christmas.
Yeah. Alright, we're getting to Kraken 2. Let's see how this goes. Definitely a power bonk, definitely fast, and a second fast.
Right, 5 hits, 272 out of the ninja pre-fast, because of course, why would fast go off before the ninja swings?
Power bonk being used.
Fight, Lightning 2 and Lightning 2. Oh, and Vorpal was swapped on. 5 hits, 230, swirl out of Tiamat Kraken, and down goes the Black Mage. Yeah, this is my shocked face. I am oh so surprised that the Black Mage died. Oh my!
But Kraken is dead, and we have a Life 2 caster, so we are not down and out yet.
Hey, well then. And honestly, it was a lot easier for him to just burn the Life 2 charges than, you know, shotgun heal pots.
Yeah. Now he has more for after Tia.
Exactly.
See, I'm starting to wonder if I was the only one that does that. Move over to run so quickly that you get all of them but one person, and you accidentally hit fight on, and then you have like a random Black Mage jump up and punch something while everybody else is running away.
Oh no, I do that all the time too. Alright, and Devious is going to be finding that katana here.
And an Earth.
Ooh. Down goes the Red Mage.
It's alright, we still have the fighter, still have a Life 2 caster, we're still hitting hard.
5 hits, 301. Ninja dodging, not taking nearly as much damage.
This
One of
time.
the precious temper charges.
And we already know both of the nuclears have been used, so all that's left is one nuke, right?
Oh no, there are 2 more nuclears. Because Warmech default has 4 nuclears as its skill.
Well, we can hope 2 of them are somewhere else. Warmech can keep them.
Down goes the Black Mage. 5 hits, 189. Down goes the Ninja. Once again. Knight going man mode. 4 hits, 338. Knight pulling through again.
That Knight is definitely going clutch on this.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's got the charges for it. It's a final fight. All he's got to do is make it to the end.
Yep, just gotta get there and hope you don't run into something that ambushes you and nukes you. Like, Deadpulse is safe there, pulling up into Chaos at 50. Putting the Knight into slot 3 just in case it comes down. Get a crit loop.
Now, I don't know if I like the whole idea of buffing up 2 party members instead of focusing on one.
Oh, when you've got the fast charges for it, this is fine. And the fact that the ninja is just using his own sabers, this is fine. Better to, potentially have a second one than, watch one of them get, well...
Find another nuclear.
Yep.
But that was 4 hits for 600 damage, or...
Yeah.
4 hits, yeah, he's got plenty of damage coming out. I don't see any real problem as long as he can keep hitting.
As long as there's not another, nuclear or tornado or something coming out here soon. But he's going to heal pot strats just in case. 7 hits, 372 from that ninja. 1 saber charge, and that ninja was doing some good damage, too.
Yeah.
8 hits, 371 from the Vorpal. 2 hits, 209 back. Chaos knows where the damaging person is and is trying to hurt it. Trying, not doing so great. 5 hits, 399.
Do you try and heal, or do you just go for the whole day and pray?
Whole day and pray.
Yeah. He can
5
ink.
hits, 321. Oh, ink. Free turn. 4 hits, 210, and
kill.
Get your GGs out in chat for Deadpulse. Finishing up first with an official racetime.gg time of 43:18.
Look.
Jeez.
I have heard of commentary's curse, but does that count as a commentary's blessing?
Man, that was a zoomy one.
That was. Oop. And Devious finishing up there in Volcano. I don't know if he's going to continue.
Yeah, he is. He's wanting to avoid the 20-minute differential.
Mm-hmm. But he looks like he's got his grind done. Just picking up the supplies need. Nope. Not reviving his healer, though. Alright.
He'll take care of that in a minute. Hello, Deadpulse. Good game. That was impressive, dude.
Oh my.
So,
sub 30 minutes and you had double dipped Lefane, and the second time going back because I'm already promoted, I've got most of my levels done, I'm just gonna go pick up extra.
Yeah, it wasn't time loss either way. It was essentially the same amount of time it would have taken me to travel to multiple places, so I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that was just, it was impressive.
Look, your Bahamut play to stop at the forest island instead of go directly to Bahamut. I was like, what is he doing? And then when Hate explained it to me, I was like, oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Yeah, I was initially confused, and then I went, oh, wait. This suddenly I realized what he's doing, and this makes a whole lot more sense.
Mm-hmm.
It ended up not being that much of a time save, but I needed the gold, so I had to loot the entire thing.
Yeah.
So I have to ask, how did you feel finding not only the eye tile, but the Agama tile after your grind?
It was dukes and then double dukes.
Devious picking up his power bonk, which leads me to my third question. That power bonk location.
Oh my god. Listen, no one's going to fade those chests ever again if they watch this race. Because I went into Topher going, there's no way I'm getting through this. I don't have any healing spells. My only heal spell is a life 2, so I've got to lean on that as much as possible. And then finding the power gauntlet there is like, maybe I got a chance.
Yeah,
we were sitting here.
This is why you don't let your memes be dreams. You gotta follow up on some of those meme checks occasionally.
Oh, yeah. We were sitting here, and it was 2 or 3 turns from you terminating Chaos, and I was like, well, it's hold A and pray, so maybe he can get lucky and he'll get an ink, and then the next turn you got inked, and you swung and you killed him, and I was like, oh, that was beautiful.
So I have you to thank for my victory. Certainly not Hate.
He was like, no, there's still a nuke out there.
I'll bet. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, this was a tough Topher, and I had no business getting through. Like, let's be honest. There was a lot of luck involved, and it was very nice having the fighter survive. You know, 3 fiends, if not almost that. Almost the carry one as well, and I could just life 2 and move on.
Yeah, that fighter came in clutch because every time you finished a fiend, you had to bring back everybody. But you had life 2, so you were like, I got plenty of heal pots. So.
Yep, that's my only healing spell.
All right, it looks like Devious is fighting carry right now and finding a nuclear. Starting to look
Nuclear 1. Yeah, no, this was...
I am upset that I also did not pick American Gladiator names for mine. I should know better. Life Reboot, can you switch the winner over to Devious? He deserves it more than I do. God, I just love racing DVS. I love it so much. I get so fired up.
Did you name your Black Mage DVS7?
No, but I absolutely should have.
Yeah.
I'm a superstitious person because superstitious people win races, and I can't deviate from the names that I have chosen to some years ago. Well, that's a lie. I can't deviate from like 35 years ago. So, sorry, you're getting the fighter as Nest. That's what you get.
See, I'm lucky. I have not officially named any of my characters other than Abba, and Abba. So we're okay. They don't really have names yet. They're just kind of like noises you make when you're being stabbed by a fiend.
Whereas I run the alternate sprites, so I've always got, you know, my standard names of, you know, Fight, Teeth, Punch, White, Red, and Boom. Devious is on that Kraken 2 fight right now. Oh, Kraken 2 also had Fast. That's...
Oh no.
That's frightening.
So, tell us a little bit about your sandwich grind. You were using Bane strats on that in the beginning. Like, you weren't even level 5.
It just... the difference between level 5 and like level 11 when you're trying to dip dungeons is dramatic. So just trying to get those early levels so that I could... because I wanted the tail. Obviously, there's no way you're getting through this without the tail. Had I known, well, that's a lie. Had I known that the power bonk was, you know, literally the validation chest, then you might have, but no one banks on that.
No,
but yeah, and then coming back there, yeah, heck yeah, free experience, I'll take it.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't have made it through without the tail because then you wouldn't have had a night with life too.
That's true.
Very true.
That's why I thought it was so funny. You got done there and you went dungeon diving right away. And then we were like, oh, look, the Agama tile with an eye on it. And then we're like, well, that's kind of, oh, there's the Agama tile.
Of course, literally the only 2 spike tiles I check are going to be the eye and the Agama. And that's how Deadpulse luck works. What I love is that, so Devious is notorious for having the worst luck of any gamer, period, and I have had some exceptional luck over my my gaming career. So when we mix, it's like this weird like yin yang concoction. Whose is gonna win out? Is it going to be am I going to waft my good luck towards him, or is he gonna get all those icky anti-luck juices all over me?
Well, I feel like it was a bit of a balance because he's found some decent gear. I mean, he's got an X-Cal and a bunch of other things, and you got the floater to everybody in less than 4 minutes. So,
where did he find that X-Cal?
I don't know. I looked away. I was trying to look in my notes to see if our tracker found it. X-Cal likely in Sky.
I don't know. We'll ask him when he gets in here. He should be in here soonish. Hopefully.
I believe in him. Still got 10 minutes left before he has to really worry.
Yeah, though Devious did find a ribbon on Garage 1.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he turned in the adamant to get the free ribbon, and he did not I don't think he checked the Toflocked chests to get the other free ribbon.
I think he did check the Toflocks. I'm not mistaken, I thought I saw him up. Yeah.
Calio, I would like to say that I had a plan, but it was really just flailing around. Go to the closest thing that you can, and hope for the best. I guess I will say that I was trying to route so that I could not have to double dip places. So I was trying to get the tail and then trying not to go to Lefane twice, but that failed.
And we got a nuclear out of Chaos, and Black Mage is dead again.
And down goes Red Mage too.
Oh God.
6 hits, 308, 6 hits for 6 damage. Oh, you need to use those sabers on that ninja, man.
Okay. That's 8 hits, 300.
8 hits, 188, fire 3, down goes ninja. Oh. Oh no.
Hit 69. 6 hits, 306. Come on, maybe he'll just keep punching, or maybe he'll use ink. Nope, Ice 2, I tried. I get 1 a year. I used it up. You're welcome, Dad.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, there's the ink. Will he get the final hit kill?
Oh,
there's the nuke there.
Oh my.
Oh my. That's not great.
No.
Yeah, that's well, I managed to stop myself from swearing when I saw it. At least that's a plus.
Don't think Devious did.
The first thing that Devious is gonna say to me is like, "Oh, did you see that nuke?" Nope, never heard of her.
Yeah, you got the nuclears.
On your screen.
You got the nuclears, but yeah, no, that actual nuke. Yeah, no, you dodged that one.
Yep,
Yeah.
Standard Devious luck.
I think you outsped Chaos that round, and he probably was going to cast nuke if you hadn't killed him.
Devious, you
Yeah,
forgot
no,
you
no,
power bonk. You
Devious,
forgot the
power
power bonk.
Go back.
Unless he exited out and saved it beforehand. And yes, Kylio, nuke is stronger than nuclear. Nuke has a high roll damage of 400. Nuke, I believe, off it 350. I'm not 100% on the exact numbers, but I know that nuke in itself is a higher damage potential than nuke.
Yeah, nuke is 1 to 400, 1 to 200, and 2 to 400, depending on the resist. And nuclear is 80 to 160 and 160 to 320.
Okay. See, now I'm going to have to tell Devious we can race tomorrow, so that way I can boost his self-esteem for losing this one. It won't be a quick race, but, you know, I'll make him sit there for an hour while I try and finish.
Alright, well, it looks like Lich 2 had the Cure 4 at least, so that's good to see that it was on somebody who was useless.
Alright. Well, we tear through speed bump, and we are making our way into carry. Grey Worms, that's what I was thinking, sorry. I don't know why I was thinking sandwiches came in a 4-pack.
Ah. You know, occasionally, if the B-sides are on, you can occasionally find the purple worm on Trap Tile, but not the sandwiches.
Checking some health pots. And we are going to say hi to carry.
Yeah, all these life warriors have got a crippling heal pot addiction.
Seriously.
It's 160 out of carry, 7 hits, 333 is return.
Swings and 2 stops. Ooh, that ninja is stopped. But he recovers.
That's fine. This is fine. The knight was going to take down carry no matter what. Having the black mage stop just means you don't have to put in, or you don't have to, take the time to use inputs for it.
You know, that is one thing that I realized when I started running 4-man parties and killing off one of the characters, is that I saved so much time not having to tell the command for that dead character. I was like, holy crap.
There's a reason I run a lot of 3-man parties. And like
Well,
when I
it
have to
makes
do
sense.
when I have to do a 4-man party, there's a lot of times that I'll enter the button combination to run. I will smooth as butter do it for the 3, and then I'll stop and I'm like, wait, why am I not running? Oh, 4th person.
Yeah, that's one of the things that gets me. And then I don't know, but like getting to the 3rd person to heal pot them at a good rhythm.
The 3rd spot is the worst after heal pot.
Right, because the 4th you just go back A, back A. 2nd one is over A, but that double tap, double tap, double tap, double... Oh. That messes me up so badly.
Wow, that Kraken went down stupid quick.
He did. And he is definitely trying to hold on to as many of his spells as possible.
Oh. And we have Tia 2 pulling up now. We're getting some fasts. Fast, swing, kind of as expected. Ooh. Oh, Black Mage getting bodied immediately, though. But it got the fast off first. That's all that mattered. It did its job. Making use of that lock, too. Nice. I forgot that was the 4.
It's 6 hits, 246.
4 hits, 37. Kinda hate to see it.
For 225, that's not too bad.
T-Mat hits the knight for 181. Knight laughs. T-Mat goes, oh, laugh at me, will you? And then smacks him for 300. It looks like even the Red Wizard is actually getting in on the swinging faction right now.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you have a sword on him, you might as well.
Oh no, it looks like he's using the Silver Dagger, which, given that the Vorpal rolled -2, probably better than the...
Alright, it hits, and Tia's dead. Alright, let's see if we can get a redemption arc for this Chaos fight.
And welcome into the people from Lorphin Borfin's art party!
Oh.
You're gonna have to...
Yep.
You're gonna have to go watch that one after this, or I'm gonna have to go watch that one.
You are not the only one. I need to know about the chaos that ensued over there.
I see Keza was in chat with him. It's gonna be
Right, we're getting life, invis, and fast cast out.
Alright, Saber. This too was also night learnable. Fire 3 coming out, actually doing a decent amount of damage. Right, wall going out, landing on the knight. Running some lock 2s. Yeah, not a bad idea.
Better safe than sorry.
Very much so.
And the Black Mage is dead. Sounds about right. Alright.
Yeah.
The Black Mage has not survived anything this game.
And Black Mages don't need to survive. Their job is to cast fast, maybe get some temper, maybe some lucky, and die. That's their job.
But that was one hell of a hit on the ninja for Chaos there.
Yeah, well, that's also because the ninja had sabered himself twice or thrice. I think Devious just realized, I grabbed the power bomb. 8 hits, 337.
Thinking he hadn't switched his knight to the right spot. Like, but we'll see.
Nice temper charge. 6 hits, 132. At least a couple of those lock charges got off. Right. More locking, good. 8 hits, 436. Right, Zap comes out, doesn't actually land on anything. Good, we haven't seen any skills yet, though, and that's what I was worried about.
But we're still up in the air, we're still hitting for almost 500.
8 hits, 269. Alright, Chaos, you can stop crap. And with that, Devious is gone. You know what? Nah, I'm done throwing my face against this radioactive Chaos, and has forfeited. I can understand.
Hey,
Devious,
Go
welcome
in.
on in.
Hello.
Hello.
So, I have to ask, where was that XCal at?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
All right.
Okay,
So,
well then.
Yeah, I think it was Volcano, maybe.
okay.
I legitimately don't remember.
Okay,
So
yeah.
you definitely had a bit of a struggle there at the end. Do you want to tell us what was going through your head?
No,
Fair
Not
enough.
re-
Fair enough.
not really.
Yeah,
um,
yeah, Deadpulse didn't actually see the nuke out of Chaos.
yeah. Well, so I'm like that's kind of my biggest curiosity is how his routing was different from mine. I mean, I did Earth and Marsh, or what was it, Ice and Marsh, which were completely optional.
Mhm.
If he leaned on, aw, thanks. Thanks,
You had the you had the American Gladiator names. I had to put that in there for him.
Oh yeah. Well, I tried. But yeah, I mean, like, I guess I could have leaned on the katana with the ninja instead of leaning on the knight with the Excalibur. But then again, the ninja had -20 strength or something.
-10 vitality. Yeah, Ninja was
So
cheaper.
it was like, but at the same time, I wanted to get higher temper casts out. Like the second run was only for the tournament. Like I would have forfeit after the first dive.
Yeah.
So
The
like,
point it looked like you were about to, and I was like, "Is he forfeited?" And then you kept going, and I was like, "All right, never mind."
nah, it's because of the 20 minutes. But yeah, I mean, like the whole seed was okay. My party's garbage. My magic's garbage. I have to focus on my melee, who has like no hit points, no strength, and few hits. So I need to find something. I didn't find the incentive Vorpal, which I
Was
was
a
okay
-2.
with. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, a Vorpal's a Vorpal.
Yeah.
That katana -1 is really like the best weapon, but it had to go on the character that was the weaker one. So I found the X-Cal, which was kind of like the lean-to, and took some levels because my party was such garbage. But Deadpulse finished when I lit my second orb, so it was kind of like well, either I'm just like trying to play too safe, or he skipped those, ice and marsh and ended up just diving a little faster.
Yeah, he
But,
skipped Ice and Marsh.
yeah.
He also
But-
did Earth and Fire as his two dungeons, and he found that sandwich tile really quick and was hitting that. And then once you found it, he was just about done with his grind at that point.
Yeah, I mean, like
Yeah.
I did the early ice dive because I had warp and ended up getting wiped out by the stone touch poison.
Oh, the golems.
Gargoyles.
Stone
Yeah.
touch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gaze
gargoyle.
Yeah, Stone Touch with sleep and damage poison.
Right, like the usual garbage. So like, and that also gave me I think the ruby, which sent me on another fetch quest, and there was 0 good items down there.
Yeah. Ruby
So
went
like,
to yeah,
it
Ruby
was.
went to-
Yeah, it was no, it was definitely one of those like I saw the time come in and just kind of rehashing back what happened. It was probably the ice and the marsh dives. I could have taken the sandwiches earlier since we had the fast floater.
Yeah.
But like, when you're racing against a good runner, you kind of take whatever's in your mind. So
Yeah.
But
either way, both of you guys ran an amazing race tonight.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, even though you were, even though you suffered to chaos, I mean, it's only because Topher Toft that you ended up where you did.
nay, hate. Nay. It is not because Topher Toft. It is
Well-
because what happens to me happens to me.
Well, that counts too.
Like
Alright.
that first chaos dive was like meh. Like I guess I could have done some invises, but I was getting out some decent hits.
And then the
And then
nuke.
And then the second one was just like, really? Okay, like I've done, like I have to have done about 2,000 something already. Even the first time I think I did 2,000 something. So
Yeah.
it's like, well, it is what it is. By the way, GG's Deadpulse. I haven't said hi yet.
GG's Devious. Like I said before, I love when we get to hang out together and do a little bit of racing.
Same.
On that note, any final thoughts from you, Deadpulse?
Oh my goodness. Well, this was a lot of fun. That Topher was really icky. I had no business getting through it. I'm glad I did because I hate bashing my head against it, and I feel bad that Devious literally ran into the worst of the worst. But you know, it was a fun race. Thank you for commentating, and LRB. I see you hiding back there. Thank you for tracking. Thank you everyone for watching. That's pretty much what I got.
Anything from you, Devious?
Nah, I mean, it's always a pleasure. I think Deadpulse, is this our first? No, it can't be our first like official head-to-head, is it? I don't think so.
No.
Well, I like legitimately don't remember. I'm like, I honestly don't understand things. It's rare. Because usually, like because we were on a co-op team together, so like usually when I'm racing Deadpulse, it's side by side, not head to head.
There's yelling and screaming and
yeah,
Devious calming me down.
The dangerous duo of Devious and Deadpulse.
I'm gonna filter my thoughts.
Now that my wife is out of earshot, Devious, you're my favorite person.
Yes, I beat Zap.
Zap from American Gladiators, of course, a close second.
Yes. Okay, I have to stop. No, but definitely thank you guys for racing or for calming and life review for restreaming and for helping work on getting the new patch up for our seeds and the tournament flags. So yeah, I guess that's it.
All right. Well, what you got for final thoughts, Forsaken?
Well, one, I want to make sure that we thank RPG Limit Break for letting us host and stream here tonight. Thank you, Hate, and Reboot for being here to help us get through this race. And I definitely want to thank our runners because without them, there wouldn't be a race. And other than that, Hate, it's on you.
All right. Well, if you like what you saw here tonight, also runners a follow. I think they kind of earned it for putting on this race. This was a really impressive race, just execution-wise, and it was handled really well by both. So, go follow them if you're not already. Additionally, if you are interested in the randomizer, you can find more at FinalFantasyRandomizer.com. Therein, you will find the actual randomizer in itself with its glorious 400 and something plus flags that can be set. Additionally, you will find links to the wiki and the Discord, both of which are full of information, some of which comes in the form of people with that information. We tend to mostly be a pretty friendly group. Also, if you would be new to it, now is a great time to... We are going to be starting up the 2023 Duckling Boot Camp. It's a 6 to 8 week program of learning, followed by the Duckling Derby, which is a tournament of just the ducklings, with what we affectionately call the new people, wherein you can get used to racing the randomizer, get taught by the vets on how to beat the vets.
As a duckling, it's a great program.
Yeah, it is really a great thing. It's one of the things that actually initially drew me to the community a few years ago. But yeah, with that, thanks to RPG Limit Break, thanks to Forsaken Sadness, or Forsaken, for jumping in the booth with me tonight, because otherwise I would have been doing this solo, and solo comms is such a brain drain, it's not even funny. Thanks to Deadpulse and Devious for putting on such a great show for us. And thanks to Life Reboot for pushing the buttons and keeping notes to make us look like we actually were paying attention to things. And if you want to see more tonight, well, wait 3 hours on the Final Fantasy Randomizer channel in itself. There is going to be another match between 314 and Shadow Mr. T. And tomorrow, at this point, we have 4 more races. Starting at 11 a.m. Eastern, we have Caront versus Min. At 3 p.m. Eastern, we've got myself versus It Tape. And also at 3 p.m. Eastern, we've got Clementitas versus Duskplume. And at 7 p.m. Eastern, EDR Synth. That advertising is done, and I release you all back into the wild. Have a good evening, everybody, and thanks for watching.
Good night, everyone.